Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jaina. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. If you don't follow me already on Instagram, make sure you give me a follow. And if you do follow me, you will see that I posted a picture a couple of weeks ago where I had kind of used the Dyson Airwrap a different way to what I have previously filmed a tutorial for, which I'll put here. I used it a different way and I kind of achieved a different blow dry look, and I actually think I prefer it. It's a little bit more flary, a little bit more bouncy, and it kind of just like, I feel like it kind of suits my hair and like my face shape a little bit better. So I did think today, before I'm gonna get ready, I'm actually just gonna quickly shoot the tutorial on my new and improved way of how I use my Dyson Airwrap, just for you guys to see. And obviously, if you like it better, please don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up if you like it, but also do not forget to subscribe. First is I'm just gonna take my hair, and I actually did brush my hair in the shower because I don't really like brushing my hair when it's wet. So I'm just going to go in, and it should kind of be knot free, which it kind of is already. So now that I've brushed my hair and I've parted my hair where I want it to be, I'm just going to go and take my Dyson Airwrap, and this is no different to what I used to do before. I just go over and blast my hair with a hairdryer just so it's kind of like semi-damp and it's not too dry before I go out and smooth it out. So I will literally just kind of free ball it and... Okay, so I've just moved my camera kind of back so you can kind of see the whole of my hair. I feel like these shoulders are like catching my hair. Maybe I shouldn't have worn a big shoulder top. I feel like it's quite boxy. My hair is now like kind of 90 to 95% dry, and the way I've blow dried it is kind of blow dried it down, so it is like quite a tamed look. But what I am going to do is I'm just going to change the head of the Airwrap, and I'm just going to put in the smoothing brush, which is like the firm smoothing brush. I'm just going to take that and I just want to run that through my hair, but I don't want to section my hair as such. I literally just want to like kind of, so you can see it like will tame this, and I literally do that for kind of like 2 minutes. It's really good for kind of, you know, when you're using the hairdryer and you kind of don't get too close to the roots. I do take this and I just go closer to the roots and then pull it down, and that kind of just helps like blast the roots with the dryer as well. So they are quite dry, because when you go in with a curling wand or like the curler part of it, like you don't always want to take it to the roots because obviously you want that blow dry. So again, I just go closer to the roots and then like pull it through. I just feel like by doing that, it really just tames kind of like the flyaways at the top, but also it just kind of like neatens up the whole hairstyle, so it's not like really messy. So I'm going to part my hair as I normally would. I'm just going to part it in 3 sections. Sometimes I do 2. And what I do is I part the hair in between, like down the middle, at the back, so you've kind of got both sides you're working with. So you can use both sides of the wand. Sorry, I'm just moving my mirror. So what I want to do is the bottom half of my hair, I do exactly like I did in my previous video. I would just take on the attachment, and obviously I said whatever way the arrow is going when you look at it in the mirror. So obviously it looks like, well, to you guys as well, it's pointing that way because it's a reflection, and that is the way the hair is going to go. So obviously that goes for this side because obviously I want it away from my face. The bottom half of my hair, that's how I do it. So I'm just going to go in and do that. I literally hold it kind of like for 2 minutes and then just let it go, not even 2 minutes. One thing, like I keep seeing people using, you can use it as a wand, don't get me wrong, but the whole point of a Dyson Airwrap is that it just like sucks the hair in, like it's a Dyson. that's what it's for. Like, it's like really grating on me that every time I see someone and they're like, and I'm like, just use a wand. If you want to do that, use a wand, because the whole point of the Dyson Airwrap is that you can get a little bit of hair, you can hold it here, the hair just the Dyson Airwrap just sucks up the hair and literally takes it in. Like, that's the curl. So I feel like if you wanted to wrap it around as a curl, you'd probably get better results by using a wand. But I don't hate, each to their own. I just think like that's not what it's made for, essentially. Let go of it, and I don't really touch it. We will get rid of the curls after to make them more of a blow dry. I'm going to change the wand head for this side, and again I'm just going to go in and do the bottom layer of my hair. Okay, so what I've done now is I've done the first layer and I've put that to the back of my head, and what I do is I just take the next layer, and this next layer is quite a thick layer. It's probably like most of my hair, and then I just kind of keep that top layer to do last. Now what I do differently is with this, I usually say like the direction that it's facing in the mirror, or like to you guys, that's the way the hair's going to go. So this I would use for this side of my hair, like I have done in the underlayer of my hair. But what I do is I actually take this and I use it on this side of my hair, so that actually the curls are coming in, and that is how I kind of get the like blow dry look. But I also feel like it does give a little bit of volume, so I'm going to go and do that, but it is literally no different to how I use it. Okay, so now that's that side done, you can see it's like, even though it's inwards, which is normally like the opposite of what they say to get like volume, you go out. I just feel like there's so much volume there in the hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the head applicator, and I'm going to do this side of my hair. So we'll kind of achieve the same as this before we do the top layer and brush it out. Like I said, let the Airwrap do the work. Don't wrap your hair around the Airwrap, just let it do it. What I've done is I've taken out the top layer of my hair, and I'm doing the exact same thing. The only things I'm not going to do are kind of like these front bits here, which I will separate out, and I'll do those differently. So you just kind of want to get the rest of the hair. Maybe I'll put those together. Actually, no, there's quite a little bit of a long bit. Like I need a haircut. And it's so satisfying when it just goes. Okay, so we're going to leave that bit for after. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this side now. So I'm just going to change the head to the opposite side. Be careful as well, because they do get really hot. And I also I like to take it down to my root, but then I kind of unwind it a bit so that the curl isn't going like all the way to the top. And I think that's kind of how the volume stays down here. So what I do now for these front bits is I take them together, and I will just brush through the front bits, kind of get them together. There are a few long bits in here, but it's purely because I need a haircut. So like it's just not cooperating. So what I do is I actually do this one together. That's it, so it's like up away from the hair. I think that'll kind of give it a little bit more volume today. And then again, let go. I don't do that one for too long because I don't want it to be too much. So that is essentially how I do the hair. So once I've done it, I literally just kind of run my fingers all the way through it. And when you kind of pull it, obviously we don't want all of it to the front. I literally run my fingers through it. And can you just see how bouncy? Like, it is so bouncy. I love this front bit here, but look how bouncy this is. I just think it's so nice. It's so nice for summer. It makes my hair like look so full. Like, I'm obsessed with it. I feel like since I've been doing it this way, I've probably been doing it this way for maybe like a month every time I'm using my Airwrap. And I just love it. Like, and what I do find actually is when I do it like this, I will obviously let it cool down, but the more I kind of go like this, it doesn't actually affect it or take out the bounce. It still has kind of like that volume. And I think as my hair's getting longer, this is like a really nice kind of way to frame my face. Just kind of run your fingers through it. Don't have too many flyaways, so I'll just tame that with a bit of syrup. I just think the hairstyle's so cute. Like, it's not too neat, it's kind of messy. I kind of like it, and I just think it suits my face. What do you guys think?